You know that the exterior angles on any polygon, the exterior angle sum is 360 degrees, because you can take those exterior angles, you push them to the middle, and they make a what? Circle. And circles are 360. Great. Okay, exterior angles are, I don't really love the phrasing of this grammatically, but it's fine. They form a linear pair to their adjacent interior angle, meaning that the exterior angle and the interior angle should sum to how many degrees? 180. All right. Let's see, when you're dealing with regular polygons, to find my exterior angle measure, I would just take 360 and divide by n, which is the number of sides. So if you want to put number of sides, you could do that. This will give me my exterior angle measure because they're all the same. If I'm trying to solve for my number of sides, like going backwards, then I can do, I know it would be 360 divided by n, gets me my angle measure. So what would I need to do? I would need to solve this equation, which basically means that you end up doing 360 divided by the angle measure. Okay? Sorry, that's kind of small. We'll obviously do a few practice problems like this, and then you'll see why. Don't get too hung up on that. As long as you know that the exterior angle is under 360, then you can use your brain to kind of solve the rest. We're not going to do all of these 9, 10, 11. We'll do some of them. Let's look at number 9. The interior and the exterior angles make a linear pair. They should sum to 360. They're side by side. So let's look at number 9. I'll maybe have you try one more on your own. And hopefully my math is better right now than it was earlier. Okay, so we're doing 180 and I subtract, right, because these sum to 180 degrees. I subtract 79, that would give me 101. I take 40 degrees, do 180, and I subtract 40, and I have 140. I take 180 and I subtract 61, and I get 119. You can use a calculator or you can use your brain. Can you please try number 10? Quadrilateral. So you've got 4 exterior angles to solve for here. Can you do so? I will put what I have, but you know that you should probably check it because you're my only geometry class of the day. And so far that's going well for me today. Quick maths, let's see. Here's the 4 that I've got for the exterior angles. I'll highlight them. So 56, 104, 91, and 109. What is the measure of each exterior angle of a regular hexagon? Hexagon has how many sides? 6. If I say regular, we talked about this in our warm-up. If I say regular, I'm saying all the sides and the angles should be equal. Make sure you're paying attention. It says exterior angles. What is the measure of each exterior angle? Not interior, exterior. What is the measure of the exterior angles on any shape ever? 360. Okay, so 360 degrees. And I divide by my number of sides. How many? 6. 6 sides or 6 angles. Doesn't really matter. So it's going to have 6 interior angles. It also will have 6 exterior angles. Can you please solve? What would that give me? Yeah, 60 degrees. So 60 degrees for each. And make sure we understand what we're talking about. This is the exterior angle, because the sum of the interior angles would not be 360. That's for a quadrilateral. Some of the interior angles would be higher than that. The exterior angles are what's always going to be 360. So on number 13, we're going to start to go backwards a little bit. If the exterior angle of a regular polygon measures 12 degrees, how many sides does it have? Okay. Here's what you do, right, in order to get that. I know that I have 360, and I divide by what? to get my measure, n. And that would get me 12. So the question is, how do you go backwards from this to find the number of sides? Okay, if you're not sure, you can cross multiply these and multiply n times 12. That'd be 360 equals 12n. So how do I get the number of sides? Oh, divide by 12. And yes, you should get 30 sides, which is a lot, admittedly. Okay, so let's make sure we answer the question. How many sides does it have? It has 30 sides. What is that called? There's no special name for it. It's called a 30gon. Okay. So you end up doing my 360 divided by how many degrees for each one. That would also get you the number of sides. But if you want to write out the equation and then go backwards and solve it, you cross multiply and then divide by the 12 or whatever your angle measure is. So can you try for me number 14? This is basically the same. If the exterior angle of a regular polygon exterior measures 40 degrees, how many sides does the polygon have? All right, you do 360, and if you want to write the equation, you can. But if I have 360 degrees and each angle is 40 degrees, I can just divide by 40, and I get how many sides? 9. 9 sides. Let's write the name of that. What is it called? Nonagon. Cool. We're not going to do all of these at the bottom of the page. We're going to do one of them, and I'll let you try the other, because it's very similar. Make sure you know what you're doing here. You have the exterior angles labeled. That's these guys, okay? If I were to push those all together, they would add to how much? 360, yeah. So the exterior sum is 360. So when you go to combine like terms, you're going to combine the x's first, obviously, and then you combine the constants. So you've got 7x. And if you wanted to write it all out, you can, but this seems really obnoxious because you're sometimes going to have so many that it might just be better to like mark it on the picture. Okay, 7 plus 5 plus 4 plus 9 plus 4. How many x's? I have 29. Is that what you have? Okay, actually check my math. You never know, friends. Okay, and then you combine your constants as well. 4, 4, 9, negative 6. Pay attention to that, and positive 1. I have positive 12. Does that sound right? And that's equal to your sum of the exterior angles, which is 360 degrees. Then it's just a little equation you've got to solve. So 360, you subtract 12. You divide by 29. 29x is equal to 348. And then you divide by 29. What do you get? 12. Okay, what is this even asking us? I guess just what is x. Great. Can you please try 16? 16's got a lot of things going on. You have the interior angle, you got some exterior angles. Can you try and solve for all the things? Ready, go. You do have to know that the interior angle is summed to 540 degrees because it is a 5-sided figure. That's 5 minus 2 times 180. That's how you get 540.